Welcome to this week's episode of What Was I Thinking, where I expose my inner dialogue during my latest session in the art studio. Let's get started. I've got a cute little green background going on here, but now I need to make a perfect circle, and I just so happen to have a thing of tape in here. Awesome, just what I needed. Now let's write thinking of you across the card. I kind of want it to go across the whole circle. Here we go. I don't know if I actually did that as far away from the circle's edge as I maybe should have. Let's keep going and see where it ends up. I just need to make sure I do it a little bit more of a gap between thinking and of. I don't know that this is actually going to make it across. It's definitely not going to make it across the whole circle. Well, let's try again. And instead of starting with the paint, I'm going to start with the lettering just in case I mess it up. And that's turning out pretty good. Turns out I just needed a practice one. Okay, not mad about that. Let's go ahead and add some of the color. I'm going to do it slightly different from my original plan just because I'm not sure that that would have actually looked nice with the wreath over top. Maybe I'll add more later. I'm not really sure. Still trying to decide if I want to keep it kind of minimal around the edges. Let's go and add a more sponge-like texture, but I don't actually think that I like that. Well, hopefully if I cover it with the wreath, then it'll cover up some of those sponge edges. That was the original technique I was trying, so we'll see how we like this. I'm not really loving the look of those flowers, but we're going to distract ourselves and go do some more foliage around here. Maybe once we have the wreath filled out a little bit more, then we'll like the look of it slightly more. I probably should have just left the background plain, but I kind of wanted to see what it would look like with a little bit more color. Now it just looks busy. You know what? It's okay. We'll just work with it and maybe we'll like the end product. Let's just keep fiddling around with everything and filling this in, and I don't like the look of that one. Should I leave it like this or should I add more? Maybe I should cover up that last one I didn't really like, but then that looks like too much green. So, you know what, we're just gonna go around the whole thing. That might be the wrong choice, but that's what we're going with. Let's go add a few more red flowers. I don't really love the look of that next to the branch, but you know what? It's there now. This might just be a project that we don't love the end product of, and that's okay. It's kind of cute, kinda. We're kind to our art over here, or at least try to be. I'll see you next time.